All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and well, ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a great Wednesday, man. It's Hump Day, man. Man, what can I say, man? A lot going on, but we here, baby. Hey, check this out, man. The Dallas Cowboys have started restructuring deals. Now again, this is the one thing I want to give a caveat. Sometime with me, it may seem like, dang, Chris didn't talk about this. I got to see it from like ESPN, Bleacher. Like, it's so, y'all don't know how many videos I've been about to do and realize, oh, that's a fake. Oh, that's fake. Oh, that's fake. Nope, that's not real. And then so sometimes it may be a little late for me to get stuff out just because, dog, I got to make sure it's a legitimate source. So ESPN, Bleacher Report, Clutch Points. Those a couple places where I like to get my information from because they're legit. So, Sports Illustrated. But a lot of time, and there's so much fake information out here, so I have to wait and make sure I got a legit source. But here we go. The Dallas Cowboys have gotten under $301.2 million salary cap Wednesday by restructuring Dak Prescott, Ceedee Lamb, and Tyler Smith deals. Now, how that works is they take the contract, convert some of the money to signing bonus, which reduce the cap hit. I'm quite sure everybody know how that works. The Cowboys were nearly $55 million over before the move, but restructuring had cleared $66 million in space. So so somebody got some bags. All right, if I'm understanding that correctly, some people got some deals redone and got a bag put in. Hey, look. We know we're going to give you this over them years, but we're going to go ahead and take some of that, convert it to a signing bonus, slice it up, here you go, now we're under the cap. All right. While the Cowboys are under the cap, they need more room to be aggressive as owner and general manager Jerry Jones said the team will be in free agency when free agency begins. Now, let me say this. Jerry is the one that came out and said, look, we're going what term you use? Break the budget, break the bank, something like that. We're going to try to bust the budget, whatever, to be aggressive. Now, I know I caught a lot of slack from my last video when I said that, Jerry said, and people are like, oh, Chris, you go falling for it. Look, if I'm in my defense a little bit, some of that is hopium. All right, let's keep it real. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Some of that is hopium. I'm hoping that's the case. Now, we've known Jerry to talk it and not walk it, but I don't know. It just sounded a little bit more convincing this time. It sounded like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. You seen them? All right, they getting up under the salary cap, clearing up some money. Now let's keep going. Because I thought this was interesting. Jones said from the NFL County Combine, the team will rework the deals of defensive tackle Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark, and Odighizuwa, who's scheduled to count $63 million against the cap to add more space. So he's out in front of this thing. So far, he's out saying, hey, look, we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. We're going to make sure that we got some cap space, we got some triggers we can hit, and we're going to do it. He's not saying we got something we can do if we see. No, he's saying, we're going to do this. It's a different energy from Jerry. He's a little bit more upfront about it, a little bit more aggressive about what he's saying. Now, can Jerry leave me and a lot of other Cowboy fans with a bunch of egg on their face come free agency? Absolutely. And I don't even think nobody be that damn surprised if he did. Let's call it ace and a spade, man. If he did, I don't think we'd just be the one looking like fools. But hell, we've been Cowboys fans for 30 years and ain't got nothing to show for it. So we've been fools for a long time. Don't worry about it. Jerry goes on to say, I want you to know that the only way to push out is for me to borrow from my future, okay? Jerry said in last week's combine, expect me to go borrow from my future. I would bet that we will spend more money in free agents than we have. Now, that sounds good, but you also got to remember the Cowboys don't really spend no damn money in free agency anyway. So, and when they do, it's these bargain basement deals. Oh, let's see. You know what I'm saying? So, again, he continuing the theme now. Again, like I said, I may be the one looking with it. And yes, guys, it's hopium. Yes, I'm hoping. Please. Go out there and do it. And to me, this is the thing about it. And some people say, oh, you're just going to spend a bunch of money and then you're going to win something. No. My issue has been at least swing. You know what? Go take a swing, big dog. Go swing for the fences. Go swing and see if you hit a home run. Don't know, but you can say, hey, though, dog, we tried. I hate to keep bringing them up, but The Philadelphia Eagles. A lot of times they don't hit, but no one say they didn't try. That's the difference. For me, I want to say, hey, you know what? The Dallas Cowboys, hey, look, they went for it, dog. They went for it. They brought in the player. They paid the money, and it didn't work out. It was a bust. At that point, I can't be like, oh, they dumb, they stupid. No, I got to be like, hey, dog, they tried. Give us that. Not play with us about, oh, you know what? We're gonna go all in and then start talking about how many ways to slice a pie and how to save a piece of pie for the pie that don't have a piece for the piece of the pie that don't have a pie for the cow that don't have a piece of the pie because the pie got a piece of the cow. I don't nobody care. I want to see this team build great. I can get behind that. That's my thing, man. I've never. Yeah, the goal is for me. If you don't reach the NFC Championship, it's a loss that season. That's where I stand. That's my standard. If the Cowboys don't at least make the NFC Championship game that year, it was a bad year. That's my standards. That's it. That's how I feel because I don't think it takes 30 damn years to rebuild. Now, but with all that being said, my biggest gripe is like, yo, are we trying? Are we trying? Are we just trying to do clicks? I mean, this could be some more of Jerry clickbaiting. Who knows? But we can't. The fact that he has done some of this stuff, restructured these contracts, got them done ahead of free agency. Already talking about the other moves he's going to make ahead of free agency. That sounds like somebody that putting themselves in position to make a move or two. A lot of times, those deals are done to clear up space to sign their current people. Which, look, man, I keep saying, like, and I know I get flack for this, but I say often, yo, we try so hard to keep the players here that got us that got us here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I promise you, the defense, if the defense don't get any better, we'll be back here next year. So yes, and look, Jerry saying he going all in on defense, said everything but that, all but. I'm going all in on defense. All focus on defense. All focus on defense. All focus on defense. So if that's the case, then hey, I'm with it, man. At least that say, yo, we see a weakness. We're gonna go fix it. That's not even a weakness. That's a crater on that defense side of the ball. So we got to go fix that crater, and that's what we are focused on, fixing the crater. Now nobody think the Cowboy defense is finna go be number one. We don't think that. Nobody. But if you can get it from 31, 32 to about 15, you give yourself a shot, man. Let's get 15, top 15, top 20, something. Anything's an improvement. But if you go out there and you make the moves and that's what you aim and you accomplish that goal, then we got to give you credit for that. But if you just finna blow some more hot air up our ass, then, hey, it is what it is, man. But anyway, they restructuring deals, cutting some contract, cutting some checks, getting some more money available. And, hey, look, man, if that going to help us get some defensive players in here that can play, I think we got a hell of a coaching staff. I don't know. They're young. They're new. But I hope we got a hell of a good coaching staff. Let me say it like that. Yeah, I hope we got a good coaching staff. And if that's the case, then we put some defense with it. We got to go out there and we handle our business. We'll get it done. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man. You guys be great.